Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to AI Shift News. And today's content is going to be on running my Hermes 5 a.m. content run. So basically Hermes is supposed to create 3 blogs with one video, with one flagship blog. The flagship blog for Saturday is Starlink. So it's Starlink Saturday. As you can see here, this is the AI Shift News draft review over here. So basically, I came in, I asked, check Hermes 5 a.m. content. And it says 5 a.m. content run failed. Pre-flight passed, blah, blah, blah. What was the issue here? Exact blocker, row 3, Claude Opus 5 is 368 words instead of the required range of 400 to 700, which sucks. So basically I'm telling Codex to get Hermes to fix this and rerun it. He asked me a few questions and then I give him my answers. And then he works for a while, and it took 15 minutes and 56 seconds to fix it and then run my draft. So basically it says done. The August 1st Hermes package is now fully review ready. So when I click this, it goes over here. Then I can click this and it'll bring it up on this side, which you already seen in full view. So the reason we're having these issues, I changed a few things. So when you look on this side, it's got the AI Shift News draft review. Here's the approval summary. So in this box here, when I'm done and I've already reviewed everything and approved everything, then I just copy and paste it into here, and then it automatically gets posted to my website. So basically here's the first, the flagship post for today. Excuse me. Starlink Direct-to-Cell is becoming a real backup network, not a replacement for your carrier. So the summary is Starlink's phone-to-satellite service is moving beyond the can it work phase. The practical opportunity is not replacing normal mobile service. It is giving travelers, rural operators, field teams, and emergency planners a fallback when the nearest tower is too far away. So I've already went through this, so I'm just going to show you the process. I click full draft approved, approve flagship feature, and publish today. So if I wanted to, I could add it to a schedule and then schedule it out, and you'll see that down in the other posts. Now the really cool thing was what I had it do as well is pick a video from YouTube that's related to this topic that it created the blog about. So it created this one here, or found this one here, and it's basically a short YouTube video about T-Mobile with working with Starlink, now roaming to Canada and New Zealand. Now I have my choice of thumbnails. So it's either this one, so you see a guy here with his phone shooting up to the satellite, and then my branding at the bottom, AI Shift News and Starlink Saturday. And here's another one. He's out in the middle of nowhere and he's beaming up to his the satellite. So this thumbnail got messed up a little bit because that should have actually been down in the picture, would have been better. So I'm going to choose this one because you can actually see the satellite. You got a guy here holding his phone and who knows where he's at, and looks like there's some mountains in the background, probably no cell signal. So I'm going to choose option A. And then here's the full draft of everything about this whole blog post. What changed? The phone is becoming part of the satellite network. Practical payoff is fewer dead zone failures. Who should care first? What it still cannot prove. The operator play, treat it like continuity planning. what to watch next, and then the sources where it got all the information from. Next. Okay, the next blog post is Google managed agents updates makes run it in the background a real product decision. Google added background execution, remote MCP connections, custom functions and credentials, refresh to manage agents in the Gemini API. The practical change is not the agents suddenly become reliable, it is the developers have more of the infrastructure needed to build long-running agent workflows without hosting every moving part themselves. So I've already gone through all this, so I'm going to go full draft approved, published today. And I scroll down. It didn't do a video for this because I didn't ask it to. The only videos I'm asking it to find is for the flagship daily content. So another 2 thumbnails generated. Which one do I like best? Okay, I got this one. Google Agents background, and this one. This one or this one. I don't know. I kind of like this one better, so we'll go with this, option A. And then it gives you the full draft, where the information came from, and then the final one. So this one is Claude Opus 5's real test is whether it replaces more expensive agent work. Anthropic introduced Claude Opus 5 on July 24th and positioned it as more efficient, everyday, high-end model. The useful question for operators is not whether a benchmark headline sounds impressive. It is whether the model can complete valuable coding, research, and knowledge work tasks with fewer retries and less human cleanup. So this one, I'm going to post it out. Okay, full draft approved. And then I'm not going to publish this one today. I'm going to add it to my schedule. And then I go to the calendar and I'm going to post this tomorrow. So this will post tomorrow morning. It's a full draft approved, scheduled for 2026 August 2nd. And then video recommendation, there isn't any. Okay, Claude Opus 5 fewer retries. Claude Opus 5. Let's see which thumbnail am I going to like better here. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with this guy. So we're going to click option A, and then you can go through the full draft here, all about the Claude Opus fewer retries. So now that I've picked everything, I scroll back up, go to here, copy selections. Now this made all the changes, and then I come over here, paste it into Codex, click send, and now Codex is going to work on this and it's going to post it out. Approval received. I'll apply it exactly as submitted. Publish rows 1 and 2 today using thumbnail A, row 3 to the schedule for August 2nd using thumbnail A. Keep everything else unchanged, and it's working away. And let's see, we could go to, do I have my website up here? Yes. Okay, so there's my website, and then if I click latest news, here's the latest blog post that I put out. So let's see, this one was blog post 143, scheduled for August 1st, which was yesterday. Now if we go back, you can see it keeps track of everything. This was blog post 142. And SpaceX Starship, what changed? So this was the flagship post, and you can see it has the video with SpaceX. Everything is working. Beautiful. That was phenomenal. What a crazy flight that was, man. I think the next one they're going to try catching the Starship on the way back. It did such a beautiful landing in the ocean when it came back. So now you can see all the different posts that I got. And give me 1 minute here. It's still running. Let me approve package scheduler. I don't know how long it's going to take. Shouldn't really take very long. Maybe I'll pause the video for a second, or hang on. Both posts deployed successfully. Okay, let's just do a quick refresh here. Refresh, and there it is. There it is. There's the post that you just saw me approve. This all happened within a few minutes. Starlink Direct-to-Cell is becoming a real backup network, not a replacement for your carrier. There it is. That's awesome, man. It's just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing how you can set up this automation. And then if you want to look at the other one, here it is. You just saw me approve that, and now over here it says approved, executed successfully, blog post 144, blog post 145, and then the approved archived recovery manifest. So that's how you do it. That's how you automate content and posting to your blog. Now, obviously it's not 100% automated. There's still some human intervention, but if it wasn't for all the automated stuff, imagine how long it would take you to do all of this. It literally, it would be hours and hours and hours. And we just did this. Like it took 2 minutes and 28 seconds to actually post those 2 blogs to my site. And then it took, so because it failed this morning, it took another 15 minutes and 56 seconds to actually complete the whole process, which still is phenomenal. But I want to get this down to, I should be waking up in the morning and this thing should be like this, ready to go with me to approve. I shouldn't have to be doing this, but I did change a lot of things. I made the blog post longer. I made it include a video. I changed some things on the thumbnail because I added the AI Shift News, and then each day has a separate day. So Starlink Saturday, and then Neuralink Sunday, Optimus Monday, Grok Tuesday, XAI Wednesday, Robotaxi Thursday, and SpaceX Friday. So all of those things, when you start changing too much, it messes the system up. So it's going to take a little while to get the bugs out, but the bugs are getting out. The bugs are definitely getting out. So anyways, thanks for watching, and stay tuned to AI Shift News, and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated as well. Check you out later. See you later. Have a great day.